What's up, guys? Mars Sports with Marshall. Listen, I know this is like the most low quality way to do video, but it's okay. We have predictions for the NFL. Yes, it's that time of year again. I'm hyped up for it. So anyways, let's do this. So we have a stacked set of predictions. We're gonna try to do every week this season. So yeah. Anyways, let's do this. So let's start off just in order. I know what it says first, but that's my favorite. My favorites was this Lions versus the Chiefs. This will be a really good game, I think. It's hard to beat Pat Mahomes at Arrowhead. Well, unless you're the Bengals sometimes, but it's hard to beat the Chiefs in general. But I think the Chiefs are going to have the edge on this one. But I do see the Lions giving a good game, and look, and 70% of the country says that the Chiefs are going to win, or on the SAP at least. That's Thursday Night Football, not on Prime, by the way. So it always starts at NBC for some reason. Anyways, let's go with the early games. My team. Here's the Titans versus my favorite team, the Saints. Titans. They got some. They got their. I think they got, did have Denny Henry. I almost said Denny Hill. Derrick Henry back. Ryan Tannehill is there. I feel like he might get traded mid-season. I will make a prediction video. Probably try to do it Wednesday. So yeah. Yeah, and when the Saints, but the Titans got like DeAndre Hopkins and all that, so they got that. They could. This might be a rebuild year. Who knows? New Orleans, they got Derek Carr as a brand new QB. They also got Jamal Williams. Because I think Kamara got to the 3 games, so Jamal Williams will probably be taking the ball for most of this. Unless they put in Kendre Miller, I don't know. They also have Jimmy Graham back. I think he's back from his seizure thingy. Hopefully he's okay. You also have like wide receivers, Chris Olave, Michael Thomas, all those. As long as Michael Thomas doesn't get injured again, I think the Saints are going to win the home opener. And clearly 65% say that they're going to win. So yeah, Panthers versus the Falcons. Just okay. So Panthers, they do have Bryce Young now. But they don't really have much else. Well, they do have Adam Thielen, I guess, and they made some moves, decent moves this season. They got Miles Sanders from the Eagles, and they also got Adam Thielen from the Vikings. The Falcons have like 55 billion running backs now. They got Cordell Patterson, I almost said Justin Allgaier, Tyler Allgaier, and Bijan Robinson. They also have Desmond Ritter starting, so it should be so Falcons are hoping that turns out better than Mariota did. So yeah, I think the Falcons are gonna get away with this one, 50%. Because these are two like meh teams. Yeah, but Falcons lost their home opener last year, so what do I know? Yeah, the Bengals versus the Browns. Bengals, I know they lose against the Browns like once every year, but I think the Bengals they did lose some people, but as long as you have Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, you're fine. And T Higgins as well. And then Cleveland Browns said, did their name change? Because last time they said First Energy still. What do I know? Browns, I don't know what Deshaun Watson is back. Basically his real redemption season, I guess. But I think Cincinnati's going to win. And 68% say so too. 1% from the very nice 69%. So yeah. Jaguars versus the Colts. Jaguars, they do have Calvin Ridley after the betting scandal from last off season, like in 2022 off season. They also have Trevor Lawrence, and their team's starting to really show a lot. Colts, they have a new quarterback, Anthony Richardson, which who knows how that's going to turn out. Jonathan Taylor, I think, wants to lead the team. Is he off the team or not? But something's going on with Jonathan Taylor. I think Jacksonville's going to win it just because they're a better team. Yeah. Now, before I keep on going, I know people say, like, oh, you made these predictions a long time. Well, my full season predictions, well, that was a long time ago. My opinions have changed since then. Bucks at the Vikings. So the Buccaneers versus the Vikings. I think Baker Mayfield's starting a QB from what I can tell. I don't know who else would it be. I mean, guess Trask could start me. In the Vikings, they got Kirk Cousins back, and they also got Justin Jefferson, and they also have Jordan Addison, I want to say. They're rookie receivers. I think that'd be a pretty cool duo. I think the Vikings are going to pull away at this, and 78% say so, yeah. Based on the Vikings, I don't know. Who knows about the Vikings? Yeah. The 49ers at the Steelers. 49ers, they just traded Trey Lance. Probably a better move anyway because the freaking because Trey Lance couldn't freaking start a game. Because he was injured all the time, which I think it's a good move because Brock Purdy, in my opinion, is a better QB anyway. There's that, and the Steelers, they got Kenny Pickett. They do have like George Pickens, Joey Porter Jr. They got from the drafts. Yeah, I think the 49ers are going to win. 60%, that's it? Huh. Just the 49ers are loaded. I think, honestly, I would not be surprised to go to the Super Bowl this year. Yeah. I had the Lions at the Super Bowl, but who knows? We'll see. I think the Lions could be real dark horses this season. Yeah, I picked them. Yeah. Now the Cardinals versus the Commanders. Cardinals, I don't even know who's starting QB at that point. I don't know who's starting QB. Is it going to be David Blau or Colt McCoy or the dude that Clayton Tune, the guy that got from the draft? Let's see. Is Kyler Murray's in there? Who is starting QB for Cardinals week 1? According to this, Josh Dobbs is supposed to be the starter. So we'll see. He was the former starter. Backup for Titans when they had injury issues, and the Browns, I think. So, yeah. And the Commanders, they do have Sam Howell starting at QB, and he's actually showing a lot of potential. I'm gonna go with the Commanders. It's already a better season anyway because Dan Snyder's not there. So what do I know? And by the way, 73% say that the Commanders will win. Cardinals probably the worst team in the league this year. That's my guess, but who knows? We all thought the Seahawks would be terrible, but they were actually pretty good. Yeah. Texans, the Ravens. Texans, they do have some pretty good pick. They had some pretty good picks. They had 2 and 3 at the draft. They got Will Anderson and C.J. Stroud. So some fresh new faces there. They also got Dawson what's the one for who? What's the name? What's Dalton Schultz? Who I think was one of the more underrated tight ends in the league. He's pretty good. They also got Devin Singletary from the Bills. So yeah, but the Ravens, they got Lamar Jackson, Odell Beckham's coming back. So, yeah, but honestly, I can see the Ravens, but 82%. Honestly, I could see that game being closer than people think, but who knows? Now let's head to the late afternoon games. Packers at the Bears. This is going to be an interesting game. Packers, they had Jordan Love, and they're basically have a very young team since Aaron Rodgers isn't there anymore. There's that. And the Bears have got some pretty good weapons at the draft. If you had to ask me, it's pretty hard. I'll go with the Bears on this one. It's 59-41, so it's not the greatest ratio. It's pretty close, is what I mean. But yeah, I think the Bears will win it. Now the Raiders versus Broncos country. Let's ride. Will they actually ride this season? That's the question. That's the big question. Raiders, they got Jimmy Garoppolo starting at QB, who I think is underrated because people say, oh, he's bad. People remember he was the starting QB for the 49ers when he went to the Super Bowl not that long ago. And it feels like 10 years ago since COVID happened, but still. Broncos, they got a lot of Saints players, and they got Sean Payton now, so that should be, imagine that'd be better. Yeah, but I think the Broncos are going to win that game. It is close, though. Russell Wilson hopefully can improve, though. Then they won the 49ers. That's very close. That was closer than I thought. Wow, Denver Broncos will win it. Yeah. And those are 2 questionable teams, yeah. And then the Eagles versus the Patriots. Hold up. Sorry. Eagles versus the Patriots. Eagles, the Eagles, what do you expect? They got freaking Jalen Hurts and Dallas Goedert and all that. Yeah, they lost Miles Sanders and all that. They just got a stacked team. Nick Sirianni is a really good coach. And the Patriots, I don't know, what did they do with the offseason? I guess they got Juju Smith-Schuster. I don't know if that's going to do anything, though. Mac Jones is still there. But I'm going to go with the Eagles. And 72% of everyone else says that, too. So, what do I know? But this will be the debut of the giant Jumbotron. Well, for at least a regular season game. A game that counts. This will be the debut of the giant Jumbotron in the stadiums. Yeah. And the Dolphins versus the Chargers. Oh, if this one's a hard one, yeah, man. This one's an underlooked matchup, I think. Because the Dolphins, they got some good weapons. If Tua stays healthy, he'll be really good. Like Tua Tagovailoa and all that. They got. If Tyreek doesn't get suspended, he'll be there. I assume that's not going to happen yet because of what happened. And they also got a lot of other weapons. Chargers, they got Justin Herbert. They got Quentin Johnson, I think who it is, out of the draft from TCU. Wide receiver. This one's a hard one, but I feel the Dolphins are going to win it. And only 53% say so as well. I say the Dolphins are going to be a dark horse in the AFC, honestly. So, yeah. Don't be surprised they're the dark horse in the AFC. The Dolphins, I think, are going to win it. That's Jack's team. Rams versus the Seahawks. As long as the Seahawks are good like they were pretty good like they were last season, they should be fine. Rams, I don't know what they got. Rams didn't really make any moves. They just kind of waited out. I mean, yeah, they got Stetson Bennett, but yeah, they didn't have any draft picks. No, like giant free agency moves. I guess they got rid of OBJ, but he wasn't really there anyway. And the Seahawks, they got Bobby Wagner back, I think, from the Rams, ironically. And they got Geno Smith back. Seahawks will win it. And 70% say so. So yeah, now we got Cowboys versus the Giants. This one's a close one. Because I think the Cowboys could be really good. I think they got Trey Lance, which if Dak's not good, they can have an easy replacement. If Dak doesn't do good, and Dak, they also got Brandon Cooks, I think they got. And they also have, my opinion was to steal the draft. What could be steal the draft? Deuce Vaughn out of K-State, who's really good. Maybe like 4'2", but he's really good. And the Giants, they got Darren Waller over the offseason. So yeah, and yeah, I think Saquon's coming back. Yeah, I think if the Giants just do pretty good like they were last season, I think they'll come with the win. And I'm in the minority of this. People say Dallas is gonna win it. We'll see though. I feel the Giants are gonna win it though. I don't know why. I think it'll be a pretty close game. And the Bills versus the Jets. Bills. Bills didn't really make too many moves. They got Dalton Kincaid from the draft, I think will be good. Him and Dawson Knox will be a good pairing. They lost Singletary, but I think they'll still be pretty good. And the Jets, what do I gotta say? They got Aaron Rodgers. Probably the biggest move over the offseason. And they also got Mecole Hardman from the I want to say the Chiefs. And they got really young teams. Breece Hall should be back, and Garrett Wilson should be good. I'm gonna go with the Jets here. Oh, I'm surprised. People are picking the Buffalo Bills over the New York Jets. I'm a little surprised, but who knows? Prime time is gonna be interesting. So yeah. Anyways, there's my week 1 predictions. Thank y'all so much for watching. What do y'all think? Who y'all think is gonna win each game? Yeah. Anyways, y'all, that's everything to say. I think you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Goodbye. See you next one.